What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Mudvayne. Yes, indeed, Mudvayne Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ian Franks, and Ian wanted to see me react to this song by Mudvayne called Forget to Remember.
I'm almost sure that was the name.
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold on, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Mudvayne, it's shocking, and the video has 22 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Mudvayne, Forget to Remember official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it!
Ah, yes, there's that word official. There it is, coming off their official page. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is we're just going to have to wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, God, it's Silent Hill.
What have I done? Where have I come from?
The sound effects from the music video are, I'm sorry, they're making the song very hard to hear. Look, if you're going to put sound effects for the music video into the audio, that's fine. Go ahead and do that if you want, but don't have them up so high that it drowns out what's happening with the guitar and the bass and the drums and the vocals. That's poor form. It really is. And I know this is an official music video, and at that point, I don't know who to blame. I mean, I know Mudvayne probably has very little to say about this music video, if anything at all. They may not have any say whatsoever. This may be, you know, the record company saying, this is what we want, this is what we think is going to help push the music, the song, this is what's going to help increase album sales, and you have zero say in it because you signed a 360 deal. You know, it very well could be that. I mean, it more than likely it is that. So I don't blame Mudvayne for that, but good Lord, man, when you're hearing electrical sounds that are literally burying the song, that's not good. It's really not. And in my opinion, and like I said, this is just my opinion, it's very poor form on whoever thought that that was a good idea. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
it's become me. Feeling undone. What have I become? When I turn my back on you, I turn my back on myself and became this machine. Thoughtlessness, selfishness, hopelessness, arrogant. I feel it on the inside, twisting and contorting. Memory has shaken me once again. Still feel you on the inside, biting through and stinging. Will I ever forget to remember? Shadows in the sun, filter through
Oh,
us.
it's Saw.
Still wrestle the demons
What
that
happened to-
arrested
oh, that's
me
right,
as a
the
child,
other-
confession rejected. We grow up to give up. People step on the cracks for wounds don't pay back through the words of surrender. Emptiness, loneliness, listlessness, worthless. I feel it on the inside, twisting and contorting.
Okay, so I'm seeing clips. I believe it's from the Saw franchise. Was it? Since that's happening, I'm going to make the assumption that this was in one of the Saw movies. I don't know which one. I can't believe I'm going to admit this. I've only seen one Saw movie, and that was the first one. I saw the first one. I've seen bits and pieces of some of the others. I don't know which ones they were. I've seen clips of other Saw movies, but I've only ever seen the one from start to finish. I love Danny Glover, and I thought Danny Glover did a great job in it. Yeah, I need to watch the other Saw movies. I really do, but I've just never gotten around to it. So which movie was this song used in? Was it used in the second one, the fourth one, the sixth one? I don't even know how many there are now. There might be 12 of them for all I know. No clue, but yeah, if you guys would let me know in the comments which one this was in, so I could listen for it when I eventually do watch that Saw movie. It sounds good. I'm digging the groove. I'm digging the feel. The vocals are really kind of standing out to me on this one. I like the vocals. I think I like the vocals more than anything else. Don't get me wrong, guitar, bass, drums, they sound fine. They sound strong. The groove they got set up, the feel, the energy, the drive, it's all there. But the vocal work in this one is really kind of stealing the spotlight. The movement, the range, the approach. I like everything that's happening within the vocals. And like I said, I'm not discounting everything else. Drums, bass, guitar sounds just fine, but the vocals are kind of stealing the spotlight for me. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's finish this out. Back up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and go, oh my God, my mind is blown by anything I heard, but at the same time, it's not bad. I enjoyed it. I dug the feel, I dug the groove. Like I said though, I personally feel like it was the vocals that stole the show on this. Not taking anything away from the instrumentals, but the vocals really led the way on this one for sure. Let me put my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mudvayne with Forget to Remember. This was a request from Ian Franks. Okay, I thought about it and I got a score here and it makes perfect sense to me. I'll explain it. I promise I will. And when you hear my explanation, it will probably make a little more sense to you. Let's give off that score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 7.4. What does that mean? What does that translate to? Well, a 7.4 is a really good scale rating. It would equate out to 4 out of 5 stars, and it would also get a B letter grade. Not a B minus, not a B plus, just a solid B letter grade. So, 7.4, really good scale rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come to this score? So glad you asked. This was a really good song. I enjoyed this song. I enjoyed everything about it. There wasn't anything I heard that stuck out like a sore thumb. There wasn't anything that made me cringe. There wasn't anything that made me do a double take. There wasn't anything that made me go, oh God. Nothing that sounded sour. Everything sounded really good, for the most part. We're gonna talk about it at the end. The one thing I wasn't a fan of. I'm sure those of you who watched the reaction, you probably already know what I'm gonna talk about. Everything sounded fine across the board. Guitar sounded really nice. Bass sounded really good. I could actually hear the bass in the mix. Sounded nice. The drums sounded really good. If I'm being honest, did anything instrumentally sound all that impressive to me? Would I say that anything that I heard was great? No. No, I wouldn't say anything I heard instrumentally was great. It was solid across the board. It sounded really good across the board. The groove and the energy and the drive and the feel all sounded really good. Chordal progression sounded good. Everything about this song musically sounded really good. The vocals on the other side, now this is where things get complicated. I would dare say the vocals were great in this. The vocals stole the show. They're absolutely, and that was solidified in that last minute and a half when you heard him go up into the upper register. And his approach to going in the upper register, it wasn't falsetto, it wasn't breathy, it was strong, and it was projected, and it was edgy, and I liked it. I liked it. Not out of control, but it felt like it was creeping up. Like you got that sense when he went up in the upper register. You got the feel that he might be, close to losing control. Did he ever lose control? No. Could he have gone further? Probably. I think he was probably messing with us when it came to his vocal approach. He was giving the illusion of he was losing control, but he was fully in control the whole time. That's the feeling that I got. I dug the vocals on, man. The vocals on this song absolutely stole the show. I also like their approach with the breakdown. Chorus into the breakdown, back into the chorus again. And the breakdown was short. I mean, it was just long enough to get your attention, give you enough time to realize that it is a breakdown, give you enough time to get into it just a little bit before it yanks you out right back into the chorus again. I thought that was really smart. This was, if I'm being honest, this was up in like the 7.6 range. Between the instrumentals, which I thought were really good, and I think the great vocal performance, averaging out to about a 7.6. But then there was this one factor, and I know this isn't fair, but at the end of the day, this is what I was handed, and this is what I had to react to. So this is what I'm going to base my score on. The music video. Look, I know music videos are a marketing tool. I get it. And you want to do everything you can to make the marketing tool as effective as possible to sell the product. I understand that. Utilizing the song And they probably used, I don't know for certain, but I get the feeling that this song was used in one of the Saw movies. I don't know which one. I've only seen number 1. I haven't seen any of the others, but I get the feeling that this was because they kept showing clips of like Jigsaw and the puppet and stuff like that. So I see those, and I'm like, okay, so they're utilizing this in a movie. Great way to utilize the song. First of all, that's more exposure. Whenever you can get your song onto a soundtrack, especially of a well-known movie franchise, that's butter zone, man. That is absolute butter zone. Good for you for getting your song into a well-known franchise movie so that you can get some extra views and extra listens to your song, and maybe people will come and, you know, purchase your albums and stuff. I think that's really smart. But when you take the music video and you make the music video more important than the song, that's when I have a problem. And what I mean by that is this. At the beginning of the song, they were putting more emphasis on the sound effects that was going along with the music video, like the electrical systems, you know, shorting and zapping, and you got the electrical sounds whenever the lights would flicker and stuff like that. They made those sound effects at times more important than the song, to the point where they, by they mean the sound effects, buried the song. You couldn't hear the song because the sound effects were so loud and so distracting. And that is a huge issue with me. That is a big problem. So you're using, let me get this straight. You're utilizing this music video to advertise the song. You're using the music video to advertise the song, and you're gonna bury the song with sound effects that are exclusive to the music video.
Are you kidding me?
What are you thinking? What? Seriously, what are you thinking? You think that's a good idea? That's a horrible idea. You want to do that in the movie or the TV show or whatever it is you're utilizing the music for, that's one thing. Like if this was in the movie, right? And you're gonna use the song underneath the movie and have all the sound effects and stuff and the dialogue over the song, bury the song, that's fine, because you're utilizing the song to enhance the movie. That's one thing. But when you're using the movie or the sound effects to enhance the song when you're trying to sell the song, no, poor form. Did I take points off of that? You better believe I did, because at the end of the day, this is what I was handed. So, like I said, I was about a 7.6, but I knocked off 0.2 because of the sound effects being poorly utilized. So, anyway, we're still in the 7s. We're still in the mid 7s. I mean, is a 0.2 difference that big of a difference? Not really. Not at the end of the day, but I want to be straight with everybody and let y'all know where I'm coming from. So we ended up on a 7.4, which is still a really good score. Between a 7.6 and a 7.4, honestly, there's not that much of a difference. So let's wrap this up in a nice shiny bow, shall we? Actually, hold on one second. I was wrong. Hit me with corrections and retractions. Go ahead.
Corrections and retractions.
I just realized 7.4 is not a B letter grade. A 7.4 is actually a B plus letter grade. My apologies. So let's wrap this up in a nice shiny bow, shall we? So we got a 7.4, which is a really good scale rating, which is 4 to 5 stars, and a B plus letter grade. It's at the very bottom of the B pluses. 7.3 is a B. So a 7.4 is a B plus, but it's at the very bottom, but it's still getting it. So yeah, 7.4, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B plus letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.